Hello, hello, hello. All right, so I'm a little tardy. What is this? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got a lot happening right now. At this same time, I decided I wanted to go live on Instagram and go live on Facebook. I was trying to use StreamYard and it didn't want to cooperate with me. So we're not going to delay this any longer because I said I was going to start going live at 7 o'clock. It's 7:25, so we already tardy. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. Okay, so here's what's happening right now, okay? I believe it was in June. I post so much I get lost in the sauce sometimes. But back in June, I went live and I said I'm going to start going live more consistently because I'm over here being a content coach. I'm teaching people how to use social media marketing in order to grow their businesses. And then there's this whole content pillar. And the content pillar is just how you use a platform. So like on Instagram, you can post reels, you can post actual pictures. They got rid of IGTV, but you can still do live and posting your stories, and similar on Facebook as well, and things like that. So I don't even go live, but I have the opportunity to. I'm not scared. I just don't do it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start going live consistently. Hence the title, because what had happened was not that, okay? And like I said, I wanted to commit to going live. I'm in a content challenge right now, and by another content marketing coach. And I decided, he was like, you need to make a commitment with your content. And I was like, well, I already post. Like, if you follow me on Instagram at Blondie Lockhart, if you're not already following me, when you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I usually post 2 times a day, usually, and it's gonna be a reel, okay? You're gonna get these reels, all right? But live, I just don't be doing it. So that just brought it to my attention, and it was something that I needed to commit to. And that's the point of when you commit to something, you need someone to hold you accountable, because if there's no consequence, if you're not going to be letting anybody down, if nothing's going to happen if you don't do it, then what's really the drive behind doing it? You really don't have a reason to, so you're just not going to. You're just going to put it off to the side. You're going to dismiss it, which is exactly what I did. I was like, I'll get to it eventually. I'll pick a day later. I'll sit down and come up with some topics at some point. What is it? Why do I really need to go live in the first place? I am posting videos all the time. Is that really necessary? All the excuses in the world were flooding my brain, and I just never did it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to take this as a sign to commit to doing what I said I was going to do. And again, it's just going to help make me a better content creator, a better content coach. Like, there really aren't that many negatives behind me not doing what I said I was going to do. It's all benefits. So why not do what I said I was going to do, and it's going to benefit me? So that's where you guys come in. I want you all to help hold me accountable. So the plan may change, but just to get us started, going forward, I want to start going live Thursdays at 7 o'clock. I already have a list of topics that I want to talk to you guys about, give you some more information. I want to figure out why I can't go live in my Facebook group. I do have a Facebook group. I am building it up because I created it, and then I just was like, meh, and didn't do anything with it. So I do want to start doing, being more active in there and getting more hands-on help with you guys over there. So I do need to figure out how to make that happen. And I do have a YouTube channel specifically for business. So I have the Blondie's Lipstick channel, which is my personal brand, and I post nail stuff over there and just the things that I like, just more personality-wise stuff. And then I have BL Media, which is my YouTube channel dedicated to entrepreneurship and just business and just the mindset, the journey that you go on, the real journey that you go on as an entrepreneur. So if you have not already, make sure you head over to my YouTube channel, BL Media. Check it out. Go ahead and subscribe. I have some great content coming for you guys next month, and you don't want to miss it, okay? But yeah, so me going live, I'm just going to be talking to you guys about different things, dealing with entrepreneurship, dealing with mindset, dealing with self-esteem, messaging, marketing. And if it's certain things that you all want me to address, we can do that as well. I'm probably going to end up doing Q&As too. Hadn't got that far yet because I want to make sure that I'm getting some good interaction before I'm just like, what questions y'all got? And I'm sitting over here talking to myself. You feel me? You feel me? But I understand, like, it's new. I'm not expecting to have millions of people looking at me right now. That's not realistic, and I like being realistic. So with today's topic, with me going live, like I said, I want you guys to help hold me accountable. So every Thursday, 7 p.m., I want to be going live talking to you guys about different topics. And then, like I just said, about setting realistic goals. So you need accountability and you need to set realistic goals, because when you don't, then you end up getting discouraged. Like, if I went off of my first live and deciding whether or not I was going to go live ever again, I never would, because that first live, I think I had one person watching. It was a few people that popped in, and then there was just one person watching. So that can be discouraging if in your mind, the whole world is going to show up to see what it is that you have to say, and that doesn't happen. Well, you can get discouraged. Well, no, if you set a realistic goal to say, this is for practice, or this is to get the information out there, and I'm going to save this live so that way people can watch it later on, because perhaps you decided to go live at a time where everybody wasn't available. Or perhaps you decided to go live and you didn't tell nobody. So nobody's there because nobody was aware that you were going live. So you want to make sure that you're setting realistic goals so that way the outcome will probably be more realistic. Yes, it's possible that my bad, I got a phone call. I'm gonna have to call them back. Hopefully this clears up. That's never happened before. Should have put my phone on airplane mode before we started, but we're here now. If you are watching on Instagram, we have a little glitch. I had a phone call come through. I didn't even know phone calls could come through while you were going live. See how we're learning together? See how we're learning together. Okay. So, setting realistic goals is going to help you stay encouraged and motivated throughout this process whenever you're trying something new. It's going out really bad. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't want to hold it any more longer. And since the audio is not clear, this will also be on, I'm going to find a way to put this live on the Facebook version onto my Facebook group. The link to you can search for the Facebook group. It is called Content Creators Community. It has a picture of me on it, so you'll be able to find it. Thank you so much. I will stay motivated. I appreciate that. I really do. So, yeah, like I said, I want to go ahead. It's not even talk that long. Yes. Sometimes I think I'm so long-winded, but this ain't even 10 minutes. So, to recap, I said I was going to do something back in June. I said I was going to start going live consistently, and I did not. Why? Because there were no consequences if I did not go live. My business was just going to keep doing what it was doing. But instead, I want to have some accountability. So in order to reach your goals, in order to make sure that you stay committed to whatever it is that you said that you were going to do, you need to hold yourself accountable or find you some accountability partners. And that doesn't have to just be in business. That can be in fitness. That could be with your eating habits. That could just be with how you start your daily routine. Let's say if every morning you decide that you want to write in your journal or that you want to read more books, whatever it is, get an accountability partner that's the best thing to do is get an accountability partner. Because if you set a timer or whatever, you can turn off that timer, you can turn off that alarm, you can turn off that reminder. But if you have another person that is counting on you and having an expectation of you, just like you have an expectation of them, like you hold each other accountable, then you're more likely to continue towards that goal and stay motivated. Then you also want to make sure that you set realistic goals. So if you say, I want to start reading, don't set the goal that you're going to read 100 books in 2020 and you just started reading in July, unless they're going to be children's books. If that doesn't matter, then okay. But if you're actually trying to set a goal for chapter books, books that are really going to challenge you and help with your mental capacity, help you grow as a person, those are going to take a little bit longer because you can't just speed through that. You actually need to digest the information. So set a realistic goal for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So my realistic goal is that I'm going to start going live Thursdays at 7 p.m. talking to you guys, like I said, giving you different tips when it comes to content creation, when it comes to marketing, social media marketing. And then eventually I think I may get to the point to offering, to doing Q&As. We will see how this goes, but I like to talk. I like to get cute to be on camera. I don't know why I haven't been going live. I really don't have an excuse. So I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me. We had a little technical difficulty. We started off with technical difficulties, but we made it. And that's what's most important. That's the part that you got to keep up here, okay? Don't focus on the negative. Focus on the positive. Focus on where you're going. You know, remember the journey. Remember how far you came, but don't focus on the negative, okay? You don't get anything out of focus on the negative, all right? So thank you guys so much for tuning into this live or for watching the replay. I appreciate you for watching the entire thing, sticking through the rough spots and the hiccups and everything like that. It's going to be some more. It's going to be some more hiccups, and we're going to work through those too. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. So thank you all so much. And again, make sure that you check out my YouTube channel, BL Media, over on YouTube. There's going to be some interviews posted there and some more great content coming soon. If you're not already following me on Instagram, follow me at Blondie Lockhart. Really just search, Google Blondie Lockhart, and all my links are going to come up, okay? Because I want to help you guys with your content creation and your social media marketing, all right? Love you guys. Until next time.